Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Monday vlog. It is arguably the coldest day so far this year. It's below 40. It's like 38 degrees this morning. So that's a factor. Definitely wearing a hoodie. And definitely feels nippy for the first time. I hope everybody's weekend was good. I had a good one. I had a long ride to Jones Beach. Well, didn't make it to Jones Beach, but the intention was Jones Beach. Kind of like got lost and spun around deep Queens and Brooklyn, so that was fun. Damn, my chest is fucking cold. It's almost time for either a winter jacket or to start wearing my thermals again, or figure out some sort of layer situation, because we're back into chillydom. So anyway, for today's topic of discussion, really? You fucking prick. And now you're not going. I'm sorry. Stop talking for a second there. Piece of shit. That guy is trying to cut me off. That was the first time I've seen that. That's interesting. Did you see that? I mean, that was weird. I probably shouldn't have passed him on the right, but oh well. Alright, anyway, so one thing I wanted to talk about is this new series that I'm going to do is talking about the cross-country trip, and going to break it up into a couple of parts. And this first part, which is pretty short, I thought I could talk about how we planned the route and how we decided to go the route that we did. So I always wanted to go to San Francisco. I wanted to go to New York to San Francisco, and I didn't really know how I'm gonna do it, but I did over the years, as I kept talking about it, I did decide that I want to hit up a couple of specific spots, like Bonneville Salt Flats, and also, let's see, what else? I wanted to hit up Denver, and I wanted to hit up Tail of the Dragon. So that was like my three things. And my buddy wanted to hit up Yellowstone and something else. Also, we wanted to hit up Lake Tahoe because my buddy lives there, and I would have a free place to stay, and I get to drive a boat. So that's like 5-6 stops right there, which pretty much dictated what we wanted to do. And that's exactly what you should do, is just, you know, pick points of interest. And I mean, which is obviously, you know, obvious, but we also decided that we're not going to stay in big towns. We're only going to stay at tiny towns off of back roads. So that way we can actually interact with the locals and see some, you know, local shit. Because I'm not sure, because we did not go on the highway. We only went local. We did 5,200 miles locally, which was pretty badass. A lot of sightseeing and just like wide open roads at times would be like the only people there. But the one thing to plan where you're staying, like we literally did not book any hotels. Like we left out, we took 3 weeks, which is a blessing. So we knew we were gonna stay like an extra day here, an extra day there, you know, but like we took we made no hotels reservations. We just kind of like our goal was to ride for like 400 miles a day, but basically we made a plan to leave at 9 in the morning every day sharp, meaning like all the bikes are packed up and everything and ready to go, and we pull off at 9. And that's what we did for the most part. And then we would around 5 o'clock is when we'd be like, you know what, where are we gonna stay tonight? And that's when we would Google or Yelp. I would Yelp like bowling alleys. That would be my first thing, because If there's a fucking bowling alley in town, that means it's big enough to have a hotel, motel, and a restaurant or two. So it's fucking perfect. So around 5 we'd start doing that, and like clockwork, we would always get a room. There was only a handful of times where we actually, you know, were fucking, like normally you call like 3 places and you got yourself a room. A handful of time I had to like, we ended up calling something like 36 hotels. I shit you not. Like literally 36 one day in Salt Lake, because like we literally got lucky a couple times, or unlucky. In like Salt Lake City, for example, there was a outdoor convention and a concert, and then in Denver, same thing. Then in Vendover, Wyoming, we had to pay $3 or we were going to pay $3 to stay in the middle of nowhere, but because it's a new fracking fucking capital of the United States, and who fucking knew that Casper, Wyoming is fucking fracking central, you know? But for the most part, that was that. We stopped at, you know, we did the whole Blue Ridge Parkway, Tail of the Dragon a couple times, like 5 times back to back, stayed in a fucking cabin with a fire pit. That was awesome. Drank beers all night. Then we just kept on going to Denver, went through Kansas City, biggest fucking rodeo in the United States. Then we went to you know, we went to Denver, went through Yellowstone, Beartooth Pass. Then we went to Bonneville Salt Flats, and just coincidentally, it was Speed Week. Oops, it got rained out last year, but it was still Speed Week, and we still got to see thousands and thousands of just like wicked ass fucking rides and cars and shit, all sorts of stuff. Oh, that lady is fucking cold. She must be cold. She must be cold. So yeah, and then from Yellowstone, eventually we made it to Lake Tahoe, where we stayed for a couple days and rode around on boats, drank Guinness. And eventually we made it to San Francisco, and from San Francisco we shipped our bikes back using this company called Federal Shipping, and it was not cheap. As far as I remember, it was like $600 some, which is a fucking chunk of change. But we decided instead of riding back, we would rather spend more time riding there and explore there more. So there's a lot more to say on this topic, obviously. So we will continue this conversation at another date. Holy cow, it's cold again. Cold weather is back. Freezing my tits off. Pretty soon I'm going to be able to walk around in a helmet again and yap without looking crazy. 39 degrees definitely feels chill hee. Look at these savages here. Anyway, this lady is what is she doing? Look at these fucking jerks going the wrong fucking way, idiots. With a fucking kid too. Look at that. That is hilarious. I'm gonna have to fucking put that in the video. Ladies and gents, talk to you later.